What's going on, guys? Gabe from Item 9 Gaming here, and today we're going to be looking at the Night City Wire Episode 1 from the Cyberpunk 2077 developer CD Projekt Red. So today they kind of released a bit of an update in the progress of their game. They showed off some kind of new gameplay feature called Braindance or something like that. So they showed off a trailer for that, some gameplay, some developer commentary, and a few selected members of the media were granted like 4 hours of gameplay from a build of the game. So most of it was pre-game footage, not finished yet. I believe the run of it, they just got to play the prologue. So we got a new trailer as well, and we're going to be taking a look at that. I'm going to be giving you my thoughts, my impressions on what we're seeing, and hopefully we get our hands on this game sometimes soon, because we already know it's been delayed, twice already. So the new release date being November 19th, 2020. So hopefully it's in our hands by this holiday, whether you're playing on your current gen console or Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5. But let's take a look at their new official story trailer.
I love this town. A city of endless opportunity. Ready to get your cherry pops?
It looks so Blade Runner.
Come on.
City like any other, just bigger.
Nah, mano. Not just any other city.
Damn.
Legends are born here.
The major leagues. We're only here because Dex is pulling the strings. Doubt that puts us in the same league as them.
But we are. They just don't know it yet. But if
I'm
you
watching
got
this
the
in 4K,
cojones,
and
you
it
know
just
how
looks
to
so
use them,
clean, man.
You can do damn near anything.
Unless you catch a bullet.
Even then, you go out with a bang, right?
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Jobs to grab it.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Arasaka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Thought you could blackmail me, fucker?
High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife.
Looking like a good heist storyline.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
He's lead, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof. Get your ass moving now!
What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging Night City.
Fucking major leagues.
I know you play as V. Jackie is your partner. Jackie being voiced by the incredible
Oh my
John
god, we're so
DiMaggio.
fucked.
Damn.
Dex, what the fuck?
Can't risk it, V.
And you, who are you?
Johnny Silverhand.
So the trailer,
There you go, November 19th. That's what we're going to be hopefully getting our hands on it. I'm pretty excited, you know. They also announced some more gameplay, and this is called the Braindance sequence. So we're going to jump into that and see what that is about. We're going to look at some
now it is time to
actual
show you some
gameplay.
gameplay of Braindance. This is a feature that you'll experience when you play Cyberpunk 2077. Braindance is essentially a recording of somebody else's experience. It allows you to relive their sense of sight, smell, touch, and even hearing, all thanks to a special device. After the gameplay, I will be welcoming back Pavel Sasko, and will also be joined by Patrick Mills, our senior quest designer and all-round lore master, who will be helping to answer your questions and give you some explanation on how you'll be interacting with Braindance when you play Cyberpunk 2077. So, let's take a look.
Yeah, I'm
Plan simple.
interested in
Do
seeing
nothing
this.
odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
This isn't like a first-person shooter, man. This is an RPG in first person.
Down, everybody, on the ground. I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Well, yeah, hey, now, before I blow your fucking head off. Ah!
Whoa.
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was too much. Could feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Mm-hmm. Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So, analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need.
Damn.
Then you use the editor console to unpause. Try it.
You get a bit of a Total Recall vibe from this.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Preem as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind. Roll it back to the top. All good. Neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD Roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. And remember, people from left. That's why you have to leave it at night.
Okay, right here. Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now.
Damn, bro.
Okay, good. Now you should see
So many mechanics to this game. Like, I see why they're taking so long, but it's worth it.
Pack of 6, case of Brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors. Cuddy and surf and turf. Everybody, on the
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
I want to see you kissing the flooring. Money, net.
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Scanning works on peeps, too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Well, now, fucking head off!
They shot him and he never saw it coming.
Damn.
But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him.
Damn.
Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks
A
are ready
double
to pay a cream
cross.
for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log.
So Braindance is a pretty big part of the Cyberpunk universe. It's not just something used for adult films. There is an awful lot to it. And there's two sides I'd really like you guys to help me explore. First is the lore, so how this actually fits into the universe. And then there's the gameplay side, so how players will be interacting with it. So Patrick, could you tell us more about the lore of Braindance?
I would love to. So in the world of Cyberpunk 2077, Braindance was invented way back in the early 2000s at UC Santa Cruz. It was developed as a way of recording a person's experiences and then playing them back for someone else so that they could relive them as though it was happening to them. It was originally used for things like therapy and prisoner rehabilitation, but by 2077, it's become this global media industry, including things like movies, mass entertainment, things like that, video games, some interactive things, and of course, adult fare as well. Now, in our game, we deal a lot with black brain dances, or XBDs as we call them, and there are different types of those, but the one that you saw in the trailer just there was a flatliner. Now that's where the person recording it actually dies during the recording. And it's popular with sort of an illicit kind of a thrill, but a mercenary can also use them for various things, and you'll see that in the game, of course.
And from the gameplay perspective, we have
So
been
it's like almost
working
like
a lot
some
throughout last
Minority
years,
Report shit.
trying to figure out the best way how to
Slash detective
use the
mode.
Braindance in the game as a mechanics. So what we have settled on is this Braindance editor mode. As a player, you will be able to run the Braindance in the editor mode and see different clues that have been registered on the peripheral of given actor. Now, as a player, you can slide on the timeline of the recording back and forth, trying to uncover different clues. And that clues are actually telling a story in the game. So as a player, you will run different investigations that will lead you to different mysteries, and you will uncover them actually using that Braindance as a mechanics in the game.
So, as Pavel was saying, we use Braindance as a storytelling tool. It's not a collectible. It's not something where you're going to go in and you're going to play it and you're going to be like, I've seen this before. What we use Braindance for is to give you a keyhole into the life of the residents of Night City. And we can explore things like childhood trauma, religion, various philosophical ideas in a way that you might not otherwise experience in a story about a mercenary.
So incredibly dense.
So we've tried to talk about some of the aspects that we think the community will find really exciting, but you know, while you're both here, I'd love to know, what is it about Cyberpunk that you guys are really excited for? Patrick, why don't you start?
So one of the things that I'm most excited about in this game is the characters and the way they interact with the world. We've got this really interesting world that stretches all the way back to the Cyberpunk 2020 source material and all of these events and all of those things, but those don't mean anything unless they connect with characters. And so when we come up with a character, we start with their function. What is this person? What do they do in the story? But we don't stop there. We go back and we figure out, what was their childhood like? What was their upbringing like?
Wow.
What kind of obstacles
Like,
did they
to
face
have, like,
in this
a
harsh
lot of
reality?
NPCs with
And
such, like,
did they
rich
overcome
backstory,
them? And how
like,
did they overcome them, or did they not overcome
It's crazy.
them? Why?
Like, even
And
The
you can
Witcher
see all
had
of
so
those
much
things
content
in
to
their
it, like a
environment,
rich
in their
environment.
dialogues, in sort of how they
But
operate
this just
in the
seems to be
world.
on the next
And
level,
we
and
come up with
I
that for all of our
cannot wait to get
characters.
my
Now, you look at
hands
someone
on
like
it. Like, I mean, I even just looking back at the trailer, holy, like, it just looks so good. And a lot of this game is going to be just me trying to play through it as many different times as I can. Like, here's some other, like, there's the other part of the map. Call this, like, the Outlands or something like that. So even this looks pretty cool,
Nomads
man.
are living in
Or the
different
lowlands.
families, and they are traveling across that space in convoys made out of the cars and motorcycles.
So you even
And
got
as a
Mad
player,
Max
you'll be able
vibes.
to traverse and access different type of open world content that has been prepared specifically for you to get that awesome feel of the Badlands as an arena.
Badlands.
In the trailer, we also saw like a completely metal creature. Now, he didn't look like he was from the Maelstrom gang.
Crazy.
This looked like something else. So please tell the people at home who.
Crazy stuff. I'm just really excited for this game. Let me know what you guys think. You guys excited for Cyberpunk 2077? Are you bummed that it got delayed? Let me know what you guys think. Let us know on Twitter at Item9Gaming. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. And we'll be back with more content for you guys later.